It's WPFW 89.3 FM. It's most definitely the Holla Back crew, and it's most definitely Wednesday. And it's so many days that it's my birthday. Yes! I'm officially older than what I was last year. It's going to be okay, boo. Okay? You want to holler back 202-588-0893. We got an incredible show today. Celebrate my birthday. DJ Olo's in the building, and he's going to do a banging mix. Paying homage to me. Yeah. Yeah. I'm excited. Thank you. Ellen is awesome. She told me happy birthday. I'm feeling good. You feeling good? Yeah. I have a phenomenal guest, Kia Taylor, here. We're going to talk about this book. See, this book celebrates African American weddings, but it celebrates a little bit more than that. So we're going to holler at my girl, Kia. What's going on?
Oh, everything. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I'm so excited.
I'm official. Y'all can dance. Look.
She's dancing, y'all. She's dancing in the studio.
I'm getting to that. Just about how many months or weeks ago? Maybe about 3 weeks ago?
June 1st, it was launched.
That's right. You had an incredible event. It was an honor and pleasure to be a part of that event. It was beautiful.
It was a lot of fun. We had it down at the Longview Gallery on 9th Street across from the Convention Center.
Yes.
And we had models in beautiful wedding dresses.
Beautiful.
And classic cars.
I love the car.
Lots of little drinky drinks for people and a live band, the Brandon Combs
so
band,
good.
and food.
That band was awesome.
The Brandon Combs band, they tore it down. Yeah.
They tore it down. Wow.
Yeah.
I wanted to be really a Bama and just like go out there and dance by myself and dance in front of them, but everyone was clearly like not dancing at the time.
Playing cool. They were
playing cool. But they really wanted to be like.
They eventually did later in the night.
Really?
We broke it down later, but
okay. Did you break it down later?
I actually didn't get a chance to. That night flew by. I was signing books.
So many books. That was a long line.
Yeah, it was a line of people, but I was happy to see everybody.
Yes.
Everybody was in good spirits and just in the mood to celebrate love. So we had a good time. Celebration
of love.
Yes.
Where did you come with the idea of putting a book like this together? This is an incredible book. African American weddings. This is something that every household needs.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you, even going through some marital challenges and stuff, sometimes it's good to have a book like this in your household. Well, that you're not just looking at your wedding pictures and reminiscing and wishing that things could get better or you can get over that hump, but you can look at this book and say, you know, there are other people too.
Exactly.
Hang in there.
I still do a celebration of African American weddings. And for those who don't know, I'm a professional photographer here.
Yes.
I'm based here in Washington, D.C. And the book is really a collection of my most inspiring images and conversations from nearly 10 years of shooting black weddings.
10 years.
And you asked how I got the idea to do it.
Yes.
People started sending me, during Obama's campaign when he was running, people started sending me photos via email of the Obamas like laughing, holding hands, and fist bumping and everything that they do. And they would send with the emails, isn't it nice to see a black couple in love?
Yeah.
Or isn't it nice to see a black couple that really likes each other?
Yes.
And for the first 10 or 11 emails, it was kind of cute. I said, well, yeah, it is nice. But then after that, I started to wonder. I said, well, why is it so odd to see a black couple in love? I see black couples in love all the time.
I don't.
And I realized...
I do.
Exactly. But I realized that my experience is really not the norm. Being a photographer who happens to shoot weddings,
yes,
I see black people who are happy in love and excited about being married more often than the average person. And so I said to myself, so if people are so inspired by seeing this one couple
yes,
in love, then how inspired would they be to see page after page of the beautiful weddings that I've been blessed to see? So that's how I
through
still
your
do.
Eyes.
Exactly, through my eyes, how I see them. So it's 128 pages of beautiful couples. It goes from their engagement pictures on through their entire wedding days. We have some really romantic shots, some really candid shots. They take place all over the world. Of a couple in Jamaica. There's some destination weddings in Jamaica, in Nice, France, right here in Prince George's County. So it's something for everybody.
It is. It is. You know, I would encourage just no matter what race, to pick up this book.
Exactly.
It tells a story about us and our people and how we celebrate life. You know, push off that stereotype type of thing. You know what I mean? Because I didn't know people were this happy. I didn't.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
exactly.
Too much TV, maybe.
Right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Well, another, a brother told me, he said, you don't see this many black men that happy about being married, and that's one thing that stood out to him when he was looking through the book. Like, I never see images of men that are happy about getting married. So, you see...
Stop sweating, man. Walk away. Let's go shopping. Let's go bowling. You sure you want to do this, man? All these guys are proud and confident.
Exactly.
I see their pearly whites.
Yeah, so there's this one picture of this groom who the expression on his face is he sees his bride coming down the aisle for the first time. It's just priceless.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
This is, look at the cheeks. Look at the chin. This is a beautiful book.
Yeah, and the looks on the...
Do you position them, or do you just capture them in their moments? Do you tell them how to sit and stand, or you just capture them and they just do the thing and everything just falls into place?
Yeah, the only time I really pose people is like after the ceremony. The traditional pose pictures where you kind of line people up. But
this is
other
hot.
than that,
This is hip-hop.
exactly.
That's hot.
Exactly.
He's very handsome.
Yeah, other than that, I really just try to capture the moment as it happens.
Now, you said for 10 years.
Yeah.
So for 10 years, an entire decade, you've been trying to get this book together.
Well, it's been 10 years in the making.
In the making.
And, it's funny because sometimes when people hear about the book, they hear it's a celebration of African-American weddings. They wonder, well, do you have people that have been married 50 years? Do you have people that have been married 20 years?
Mm-hmm.
But this is really designed to be a look at black love in the new millennium. And I think it's important to say that because I think young people think that marriage is kind of gone out of style. Like it just... doesn't happen anymore.
No, divorce is a style.
Yeah, or just not being married is a style. And marriage is not for everyone. I'm not trying to say that it is for everyone, but there are some people who still want to be married. I think there are a lot of people who still want that lifelong commitment. They want that partner, that soulmate.
Is this how you promote it in your own little way?
Exactly. Just to say, don't give up on that dream if you have it. If you don't have that dream, that's fine. But if you do, I don't think you should let the media or anyone discourage you from having that dream. It still can happen, and it still is happening in our community just as well as other people's community.
Hang in there. Now let's talk about the entrepreneurial side of it all.
Okay.
10 years in the making. You woke up January of this year. You woke up September of last year. You said, "Girl, I'm about to do a book." How long did it take to put these pictures together, to dissect, to come with the stories? I mean, you have a lot of information here. How long did it take you to actually compile this book? Outside of the 10 years, I know after you compiled your information, but...
Just the actual process of putting it together.
You did your research? Did you have support?
I would say about 1.5 years it took to put it together. And yes, I did some research. Yes, I definitely had support. I have a wonderful husband who's probably listening right now.
I mean, she still does. Yes, part 2. She still does. She still, I still do, and she still does.